You did everything right. You studied hard, landed a solid job, and finally hit that magic number, $100,000 a year. In Australia, six figures used to be the ultimate benchmark. It was the moment you could breathe, buy a home, and actually start living the Aussie dream. But today, when you look at your bank account on a Friday night, that success is nowhere to be found. The mortgage or rent takes a massive chunk before you even see it. Your grocery run at Kohl's or Woolies costs double what it did 3 years ago. And every time you pull up at the petrol station, you feel that genuine sting in your chest. You're probably sitting there wondering, is it just me? Am I just bad with money? But the truth is much darker. You're not alone. Across Australia, millions of people earning 100,000, 120,000, or even 150,000 are living paycheck to paycheck. They are working harder than ever, yet they feel completely broke. We aren't talking about budgeting tips today. We're talking about the middle-class death trap, a system designed to keep you running on a treadmill that never ends. Today, I'm going to show you exactly why your hard-earned six-figure salary is vanishing before your eyes, and why the system is rigged against the very people who keep this country running. Let's talk about the silent thief, bracket creep. When you finally get that 10,000 raise you worked years for, you think you've made it. But in the Australian tax system, you've actually just jumped into a higher tax bracket. The government celebrates your promotion before you do because they take a bigger cut of every extra dollar you earn. Your pay went up by 10%, but the cost of bread, milk, and electricity went up by 20%. You're not getting ahead. You're actually falling behind while working more hours. Then there's the cost of living illusion. We're told inflation is under control, but anyone walking down a supermarket aisle knows that's a lie. The middle class in Australia has been redefined. What used to be a comfortable life is now just survival. A 100,000 salary today has the same purchasing power that 70,000 had less than a decade ago. You're earning more than your parents ever did, yet you're struggling to afford the same life they had. But the real weight isn't just the numbers, it's the emotional debt. It's that constant low-level hum of anxiety. It's the feeling of being stuck. It's the guilt of telling your kids they can't do that extra sport this term because the electricity bill came in higher than expected. It's the fear that if your car breaks down tomorrow, your entire financial world might crumble. Why should someone earning six figures feel this way in one of the wealthiest countries on earth? It's because the Australian system is no longer built to help the middle class grow wealth. It's built to keep you productive enough to pay taxes and interest, but not wealthy enough to stop working. You're in the trap. You earn too much to get any government help, but you don't earn enough to benefit from the tax breaks that the ultra-wealthy use. So is there a way out? Or are we just destined to work until we're 70 and hope there's something left in our super? The answer is yes, there is a way out, but it requires you to stop thinking like an employee and start thinking like a system player. In Australia, you don't get wealthy through your salary. You get wealthy through equity and assets. Your salary isn't your wealth, it's just the fuel you use to build it. If you spend 100% of your six-figure income on your lifestyle and bills, you are just a high-paid prisoner. The moment you start diverting even a small portion of that vanishing salary into assets that the government can't easily tax, like ETFs or property equity, is the moment you start fighting back. You have to stop playing the game by their rules. Look, Australia is the best country in the world, but it's a tough place to be average right now. If you don't change your strategy today, you'll be earning 200,000 in 10 years and still feeling exactly this same pressure. You've done the hard part. You've got the income. Now let's make sure that money actually stays in your pocket. If you feel like your salary is disappearing, tell me your story in the comments. I read every single one. We're going to break this trap together. I'm at MoneyMate, and it's time to take your power back.